Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. In this video, we'll see how we can do repetitive tasks, how we can use end conversation in Copilot Studio. So for this, let's understand a hypothetical scenario first. So basically, whenever you log into any system, right? So you typically will need to enter your password, okay? And so for example, users many times they keep entering wrong password, right? They enter the wrong password multiple times. Okay, so how we can design our chatbot for these type of scenarios. Okay, so here what I will do, I will create a topic. I will go to add. I will start up from blank, and here I will give a name like repetitive task. Okay, and here I will say repeat task, like just for trigger. Okay, and I will basically ask a question to user. Please enter your username. Okay, so user will enter his or her username, and let me use that entire response here. Here we go, and I can change this variable something like username, and then I will ask user to enter the password. Here we go. Ask a question. Please enter your password. Okay, let me remove a space from here and let me come down. And here also, let me select the entire response. Okay, and here I will save this response as password. Okay, and assume the user password is password only. Okay, now so here, here I will simply click here, and I will go to step. Okay, 1 second, let me cancel this. So basically here, first of all, I will check if the user is I will add a condition. Okay, I will say this variable password is equals to password. Okay, if the password is equals to password, then you can display a message. Send a message. Hello, you have successfully that means I'm typing some random text. Okay, if in case user enter the correct password, will display a welcome message, and if in case he doesn't, then I will again ask the user to enter the password. So for that, I can use this go to step here. Okay, I can simply click here, and then I can select in which where should user go. So I will say user should go here. Okay, so let me try to make you understand. That's this. Okay, so first of all, let's understand this in Notepad. First thing is that I will ask user to enter username. Okay, then user will simply enter his username. Then I will ask user to enter his password. Okay, There will be two conditions. Either he will enter the correct password, which is password only. If in case he doesn't enter the correct password, then I will again ask user to enter the password. So basically I will keep looping here, okay, until he doesn't enter the correct password. So that's why I have choose here, this is step 1. So it will basically go here. Let's check it out. I will save this. So this is saving. Okay, now I'll test it. I will say start a new session. I will say here repeat task. I'll press enter. Then it will go here. It will ask me username. I will say my username is Sagar. Okay. Then I will enter a wrong password. I will say 123. It will go to all other condition and it will again ask me password because I haven't entered the correct password. Again I will enter some dummy. Again it will keep looping me. Okay, from here it will simply go here and it will again go to question. Okay, it will keep. Now if in case I enter the correct password, it will successfully log in. So I enter here password. So now this will go to this side. It will display a welcome message to me. Yeah, here we go. Okay, but we have a very big flow here, right? So basically, if you see currently, the user will keep trying enter the password multiple times. So we want to prevent the user, for example, if he entered password, 3 times, okay, then we want to lock him. So basically, we want to get out of this loop. If user enters the wrong password more than 3 times, then we want to exit user from our topic. Okay, so how can I do that? For that, what I will do, I will take help from my variable. Okay, here I can go to variable. I can set a variable. Before this, I need to have a variable first. Alright, so I'll create a variable first. Okay, let me do this. I'll say create a new variable. Okay, and let me click here. I will say this variable as counter. Okay, and I will initialize one value. Okay, and I can delete this. Now here inside all condition, again I will add a condition. Counter is less than or equals to 3. Okay, then keep going. Then I will need to simply let me first of all remove this. Here we'll go to all condition, then we'll check this condition. Then here in this case I will need to go to step. I will choose the same one. Okay, please go to this only. If in case it doesn't matches, then I will end the conversation. So let me go to and conversation here. All right. And here, one more thing. I also need to increment the value as well that I haven't yet done. Set the variable. I need to select my variable that is counter, and I will go to my value here. I will go to formula. Here I can write topic dot counter plus 1 insert. Okay, and here we go. Let's save this, then we'll try. I will start a new session here. So let me trigger this. So to trigger this, I need to use this repeat task keyword. Enter your username. Let me enter password. Password also I will say Sagar. This got triggered. Then it came here. It basically checked the condition. It find out that the value is the value have now become 2. Then I will say something like this. I think this will only work 2 times because let's see. Again, it is asking password. Okay. Let me again enter the password. Okay, now you see the end of conversation has happened. Right after entering the password multiple times. So I think it run for how many times? Okay, username it entered 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. It ran 4 times. Maybe we need to do a plus and minus of our variable because it is less than equals to, but this is completely working. So this is how you can use basically this end conversation and this repetitive task option. So if you'll watch this video, I think more than one time you'll be able to understand. So what we did, let me simply reiterate what we did. We asked the user to enter username, then we asked user to enter the password. If in case user enter the password, the user will able to log in successfully. If not, then we have put multiple conditions. So the first condition that we have put is if user will enter wrong password, we'll loop it 3 times. Even though it is 4 times, we need to do a plus minus somewhere that we can do. Okay. If in case the user enter password wrongly 3 times, then we simply use this and conversation here. Okay. So thanks for watching this video.